like London out here, children. The air raids don't come out this far.
Oh, Uncle Diggory, I just wish Mother and Father could be safe here with us.
Remember that Father said not to worry about them and that the war would be over soon.
That's right, Peter. Don't worry, Susan.
Isn't this the most super house you've ever been in? The gardens, the statues, that magnificent spire.
The history is all in the book.
What book?
Who cares?
Noted Castles and Manors of Great Britain, page 313.
Let's see, 311, 312, 313. There it is, Susan.
Marbleton Manor. Marbleton Manor, that grand mausoleum, holds more bric-a-brac than the British Museum. Its rooms and its galleries ramble for miles. A hodgepodge of odd architectural styles.
The cellars and dungeons are ancient and striking, most probably Celtic or possibly Viking. The mansion is Gothic in much of its feeling, though late Anglo Norman in parts of the ceiling. The splendid old tower is high Romanesque, combined with a variant version of Persian grotesque.
But the windows and doors are the soul of the place. As they light shifting patterns of shadow and space, creating a strange, unforgettable aura of grimness and grace.
I don't care about doors and windows. I want to go home to London.
Don't care about doors and windows? Why, when I was your age, opening doors and windows gave me half my education. Doors and windows, open and close, they hide or expose all the world to view. Gates and shutters, lock and unlock, you reckon or clock, wonders waiting for you. Now doors may never yield to daughters who go around moping, for you and you alone can open each door and window, window and door, and open you will still explore. I'm not talking about architecture. I'm talking about the architecture of possibilities. Do you see?
I think I do. Doors and windows, walled and unwalled, and only adults would want to go through.
And you will find your doors wherever your destiny flops you. For you and you alone determine what spurs you or stops you. That's it. For if you are open inside, then doors and windows will stop you no more.
They'll swing themselves wide for you,
Stand right aside for you.
quietly slide for you,
Sure they provide for you.
I want to go home.
This is Mrs. McReady. She keeps house and conducts tours throughout the manor. Mrs. McReady, this is Lucy, and Susan, and Peter, and Edmund.
I want you young ones to understand. This old place of your uncle's is a museum.
Well, I don't like museums.
He doesn't like it because we all said we did.
Boys, just to be contrary.
He's always worse when mother's away.
I am not Brad.
How dare you!
Well, I'm sure Mrs. McReady can expand on this further. Why don't I take your bags up to your rooms, and when I return, I'll have some tea all laid out for you, and perhaps some chocolates.
I prefer Turkish delight.
Turkish delight. I give the four of you a good caning. Pick up that hat. And don't scuff your feet on waxed floors. Lift, lift. Now listen. You weren't invited here for a holiday. You will continue with your schoolwork. And I see that you all have that I'm going to explore Marbleton Manor look. Forget it. The age of explorers is over. Understood?
Yes, Mrs. McReady.
What a nice woman.
Well, then we all agree. We can't stand the witch and better keep out of her way.
Looking around isn't exploring, is it, Peter?
I don't think so, Lou.
Peter, look at all the beautiful tapestries and paintings in there.
I don't want to look at tapestries. I want to see swords and spears.
I'm going in here to look at the tapestries with Susan.
Oh, Edmund, look at this super wardrobe.
Just an old wardrobe. Anyway, it's locked.
No, it's not. And look, it's got coats and furs and old gowns. It's enormous in here.
Lucy, what are you doing in there? Lucy, you're going to get into trouble. Lucy? Lucy?
What happened? Why is it so cold? Where are we?
There was probably no back to that wardrobe. We're probably in the woods behind the house.
But there's snow. How can there be snow this time of year? I'm freezing.
It's not that cold. You're a baby.
And what's a lamppost doing in the middle of a forest? Oh, let's do have a bit of a look around, Edmund.
But Uncle Diggory's bringing tea and... Oh, all right, just for a little while. But don't get yourself lost, you hear?
Huh? Edmund? Edmund? Now where is he off to? Edmund? Hello?
You startled me. Are you a, daughter of Eve?
I'm Lucy. Lucy Pevensey.
What they call a girl?
Naturally.
Fancy that now. Pardon me, but I've never seen a human before.
What are you?
Well, I'm a pawn, of course. My name is Tumnus.
Oh, I'm very pleased to meet you, Mr. Tumnus.
Yes, but how did you get to this land of Narnia?
Narnia? Whatever are you talking about?
This is the land of Narnia. Where did you come from?
I just came through the wardrobe.
Wardrobe? Well, I've never heard of that country before.
It's not a country. It's just beyond that lamppost, Mr. Thomas. And it's summer back there.
It's always winter here now. But I remember summer, though. Fireflies and mushrooms and berries as big as your nose. Come, have tea with me and tell me of summer in the land of wardrobe. Is there war in the land of wardrobe?
Oh, yes, a horrible war. But I can't stay and tell you about it. You see, my Uncle Dickory is bringing us tea, and I'm late, and I'm freezing.
But, I just live around the bend, and I have a warm fire, tea, and, cakes.
Cakes? Well, maybe just a quick cup of tea and a cake, but then I must be going.
Thank you, daughter of Eve.
Lucy.
Ah, Lucy. Lucy! Lucy! Lucy, where are you? Lucy! Just like a girl to lose her brother.
Stop! What is that?
Who, me? My name's Edmund.
Well, my name is Jadis. Queen Jadis.
Bend your body down, you. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't know.
Not know me, the Queen of Narnia?
Narnia? Where is Narnia? Where?
Where? This land of beautiful and never-ending winter is Narnia. And anytime I want it, snow.
Oh, what control! What majesty!
What are you?
I have a boy named Edmund, Your Highness.
A boy? A human? A son of Adam? How did you enter my kingdom?
I came through a wardrobe, Your Majesty.
Wardrobe? What's a wardrobe?
So, a door from the world of men.
If you'll excuse me now, I've got to go find Lucy and go back.
Lucy?
My little sister.
Oh, a daughter of Eve. And where is she? Where?
I don't know. Probably out wandering around somewhere. I also have an older brother and an older sister.
Why, Your Highness, that makes...
4 of you. 4?
Uh-huh. I mean, yes, Your Highness. What's the matter? Why are you staring at me?
My poor lost little lamb. Are you cold? Do I detect a shiver? Do I perceive a shake? Of course you must be freezing there without a comfy coat to wear. It's almost
children of my own, and I've been looking my whole life for a truly nice boy to bring up as a prince.
Oh, Prince?
To become king, of course, when I'm gone. He'd wear a golden crown. He'd eat what he liked, when he liked. He'd have dominion over all the lands and creatures in Narnia. And his every wish would be law the moment he uttered it. And nothing could grow, or breathe, or move in the whole kingdom unless King Edmund so willed it.
Oh, Your Majesty, I think I'm suited by temperament to be a prince, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, not at all. You should say. That proves you're cut from the right cloth, but I must see your brother and sisters before I make my final decision.
They're nothing special. Why must you meet them?
It's law. A prince in Narnia must have his relatives carefully scrutinized. You understand, one of his family members is of the bad sort, and well, the whole kingdom's tainted.
Oh, I see.
But you are the one to be prince. I've already given you my word. And I'll make your brother and sisters courtiers under you.
Way under me.
Way, of course.
In that case, Your Majesty, I'll do my best to get them to come.
Oh, more than your best. Do it! We must be off. But don't tell anybody about me. Let's keep your crowning a surprise.
A surprise it'll be. But before you go, Your Majesty, could I possibly have one more piece of Turkish delight?
No, but I have rooms full of Turkish delight, and a prince need do nothing all day but eat it.
Where is your home, Your Majesty?
You see those two hills back there? My home is just beyond the forest that lies between them. Come soon with your brother and sisters. Drive on, and do stop scratching.
Me, a prince, my every wish a command. And I know what my first command will be. I'll turn to the nearest flunky and say, take me to the royal pantry, leave me there alone. What a treasure trove will greet my sight. Binful after bulging binful of the stuff so luscious that it's downright sinful. Turkish, 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 Turkish delight.
Did you say before that it's always winter here?
Always winter, and never Christmas, and never spring either.
Hasn't it ever been spring?
Yes, a long time ago. I remember when these forests were warm and green, and the white stag roamed. And if you caught her, you were granted 3 wishes. It was a time when all creatures of Narnia loved one another and danced gaily beneath the golden sun.
How beautiful you make it sound.
You can't imagine how beautiful it was. You had to be there to know how beautiful it was. Just think of springtime becoming summer. That's how it always was in Narnia. If I could show the mornings we had then, when every dewdrop was like a diamond in the sun. You can't imagine that magical glow. You had to be there in Narnia to know.
wicked far I've become.
Whatever do you mean?
I've gone to work for her, the White Witch.
Who?
The White Witch. She's the one that calls herself the Queen of Narnia. And she keeps it always winter here and never Christmas.
Oh, how awful. What kind of work do you do for a woman like that?
I'm a kidnapper. The wolves, her secret police, they train me. Want to have some hot tea or cakes, little girl or little boy? Can you believe I'm supposed to lure an innocent daughter of Eve into my cave here and then hand her over to the secret police?
You wouldn't do something like that. You're much too sensitive a fawn.
Don't you understand? I'm doing it. I have orders from her. If I ever see a son of Adam or daughter of Eve, I am to hand her over to the White Witch.
You mustn't do that to me. I'm your friend.
I can't do it. Even if she turns me into stone, like she has so many others, I can't do it. I didn't know what humans were like. Why, I could never turn you over. But can you forgive me for what I meant to do?
Oh, yes, don't worry.
Crown of creation is what you are. But hurry, we must be off. The forest is full of her spies.
They probably got the whole household out looking for us. Come on.
Oh, Edmund, I've had super fun, and he told me about a witch.
Stop babbling and come on.
Peter!
Hey, what are you two doing here?
Where are we? I'm so cold. We're in Narnia. It's a country. But how did we get here?
We came back looking for you, and when we heard McCready bringing a tour through, we ran into the wardrobe to hide. And the next thing I knew, we were here.
I know, it's a magic wardrobe. We came through too.
Well, I say we go right back. It's almost time for tea. And anyway, this place is much too cold and creepy.
No! I mean, I want to do some more exploring.
So do I.
Oh, Peter, I've had super fun, and he told me about a witch who makes it always winter and
There's
never
no
Christmas.
such thing as witches.
You didn't see this tumnus, Edmund?
I didn't see anything but ice and snow. Lucy's lying, or she's crazy.
I am not crazy. I'll prove it to you. Mr. Thomas's cave is just around the bend. Come on, I'll show you. Mr. Thomas! Mr. Thomas! Oh my! It's all wrecked!
There's a note.
Von Tumnus has been arrested for high treason. He is guilty of comforting Her Highness's enemies and making friends with humans. Long live the Queen. It's signed Fenris Ulf, captain of the secret police. Whatever this Von did, we better go before we find ourselves involved in something that...
Don't you see? This happened because of me.
This is stupid. Why is making friends with humans a crime? Who is this witch?
Come out of there, you!
are you?
I'm a beaver, I am. And this is me bickering walk.
Is it true? Is it true? Oh, it's true. Don't even start with me. Don't stop.
Came to meet Mr. Thomas, and we found the cave like that. We also found that note.
Just what I feared.
Please tell us what's going on.
You're humans, ain't you?
Yes, we're human.
Shh! Hush! Hush! She means humans ain't safe here. That's what that note means.
Why must we be quiet? There's nobody here but us.
There's trees, Ducky. Most of them are on our side. But some tell her, the witch.
Tell her what?
Well, tell her. Not here. Not here. I just thought I saw an elm tree clutch its branches. This way. Toodaloo, elm tree. And may your mum come down with her blight. This is better. We can talk here. Words about the kingdom that Aslan is back in Narnia. At last, to finally see Aslan.
Aslan?
Aslan? Aslan.
Name keeps chiming deep inside me, like a song's insistent beat. Aslan, Aslan, Aslan.
A name that wakens wondrous feelings, like a word within a dream. I feel lovely music in my soul.
I feel brave and daring to the quick.
I feel like I feel when school is over for the term.
I'm feeling sick.
Who is Aslan? Who is Aslan? You mean to say you don't know who Aslan is? He's the proper lord of the wood. Word is he's back in Narnia and raising an army of us loyal ones to fight that tyrant, the White Witch. Why, he's the very breath of life to us. The heart and soul of everything true and beautiful in Narnia.
He's the golden lion, fiercer than the sun.
He is a whitened seed that sleeps beneath the snow.
Son of the Emperor who dwells beyond the seas.
Aslan is all of these. He is a newborn lamb, the firstling of the flock.
He is a bold and valiant captain in the war.
He is a gentle wind that whispers to the trees. Aslan is all of these and more. We kept on waiting, deep and strong. probably been turned to stone. A bloody statue in her courtyard. Her and that bloody wand of hers.
Look, we're strangers here. We shouldn't take sides.
But we must do something. This happened because of me.
You can't save him, dearie. You can't get on them grounds and come out alive.
Well, I say we go home and let the lion and this witch settle their own dispute.
That's not such a bad idea.
Let's wait and see what Aslan has to say first. You'll meet him tomorrow at the stone table. There's reasons you're here, believe you me.
But what have we to do with this ice box called Narnia?
When Adam's flesh and Adam's bone are seated at Caravelle throne, the evil time will be over and done.
One of the oldest proverbs in all of Narnia.
Yes, but what does it mean?
Well, you're Adam's and Eve's flesh and bone, right?
And the witch is the one who's brought the seafull time in.
And Caravelle is a castle of the rightful kings and queens of Narnia. So the witch will play her slimiest tricks to keep you humans off their thrones and keep her power.
But isn't the witch a human?
In no way.
I don't understand. Thrones? Us? We're just four school children.
You can't be children forever, lad. But only Aslan will know if you fall on the right fall. I say, where is the other bloke?
Edmund?
Edmund!
Men,
What? I can tell you, he's gone to the White Witch now. I thought he had the smell of a body who'd been with her and had her food. I'm sure of it.
Now I smell it.
I bet that liar did meet the witch before we got here.
If he went to warn the witch about you and Aslan, we got to fly from here, we do.
I gotta go home and get my sewing machine.
We ain't taking nothing, missus. Whoever heard of desperate beings running for their lives with a sewing machine?
But you know them. They'll bust it. They'll wreck it. They'll go home.
Look, we're going home.
Yeah!
No! You can't go home. No. She'll catch you before you get back. Everybody move. This way. Fast. Fast.
This must be it. The Queen's courtyard. The statues. So lifelike. Amazing. I'll be your new king after I